Hello everybody and Falcons. Hello everybody in chat.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, what up, big dog?
Just got back home a little while ago.
Oh,
Got
perfect
some.
timing because I was about to call and see where
Hello
you is.
everybody, hit the like button everybody.
Yeah, dude, guess what I had to do today at work? It was
Uh,
crazy. I've
oh,
never done this before.
what, dude?
Uh, I had to take down I had to take down this like flexible air duct thing. Um, and then I had to clean it out. And it was wild.
Oh yeah, do you?
I've
Oh,
never done this type of stuff before, but I had to figure it all out, and I did it. What's up?
um, guess what? Finally drops tonight.
What was that?
Yes, bro.
I thought it doesn't. Will it let you play it today, or you have to wait till midnight
Oh
or
no.
something?
Me and B Dog was talking about it. I've already had um I've already had Hutch what's his name Hutch messaging me already right off the bat this morning first thing,
Yeah.
and he said Hutch said he was staying up for it.
Okay.
So I think me and Hutch might stop and race a little bit. Oh, dude, guess what did drop today?
What's up?
You remember what I was telling you and Cream the other day that dropped? Pre-order wise.
Yeah. What?
Guess what dropped today for pre-orders?
Oh wait, which one? I forgot which one you're talking about.
No, I said guess what dropped on the pre-order thing today.
Uh, what?
A certain game I was talking about the other day.
Yeah, I just don't remember the game. Like
Madden.
what game? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
I
cool, man.
was I was sitting. Well, no, I tried to call you actually because I wanted your opinion on it.
Yeah.
I was trying to decide if I wanted to go. Um, what I was trying to decide is if I wanted to. You know how like I did last year for Madden 25?
Yeah. The beta thing, like the test.
No, something similar to that. Like you remember how I paid for college football and Madden separate?
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to decide if I should make that exact same move again and pay for them separate like I did, or just get the bundle and just pay for them both in the same bundle. But guess what I read today?
What's up?
I was sitting in, I was sitting reading on the bundle. Did you just fucking text me by chance?
Yeah, I sent you the picture of it.
Oh,
Look, dude. I had to take apart, like I just said, I had to take down the air duct. Like they had this like giant
oh
piece of
my
metal,
god! Oh
and
my
I
god,
had to, dude.
bro!
I had no idea what I was doing, man. Like I had to figure it all out on my
What
own,
is
and
that over that, bro?
that's that. You see that thing hanging out the ceiling? You
Yeah,
see
I
the
know,
first picture?
bro. That's a
That's
lot over
that
that,
that's
dude.
what that's what that's what like a big building with the air conditioning like air ducts look like.
Oh,
Like
bro.
it's just a like a tube
Oh yeah.
It
Hey.
provides air conditioning
Uh.
to the office. But yeah, dude, it's pretty cool, man.
Guess what, dude?
I had to put it all back to like I had to take it all down, and then I had to attach that tube back to, which is like the thing's basically like tin foil and plastic, and I had to attach it
Yeah.
to metal, like a really heavy metal piece, and then I had to screw on another metal piece
Yeah.
with four screws, with no, four bolts, and
Well.
then I had to put a grate over that, and I had to take it all apart before I did all that,
Oh,
and I had
dude.
a shot vac in there. I had a vacuum inside of that tube, like the tube hanging from the ceiling. I had a vacuum inside of that
Yeah.
thing.
Well. But hey, you realize tonight's the draft, by the way.
Oh, nice, man. Who's getting like the first pick of it?
I think Tennessee's got the first pick.
Really? I thought they were a good team. What? I thought it
Hold
doesn't it
on.
matter like on what
I'm gonna look it up. Hold
what
on.
place
I'm
you
gonna.
finish? Did they do a lottery like the NBA?
No.
Oh, so it's just like whoever finished last gets like the first pick or something.
Yeah, just. I think. I think the record will go. I think the draft pick goes by who had the word um like of who had the worst record because y'all are picking ninth. Y'all are picking ninth. We're picking 15th overall. So tonight, tomorrow night, and then Saturday is going to be really fun. Oh, did you see what I named the party? By the way, Iron.
I'm pretty sure. Let me
Read
see.
it.
Oh, it's draft day for NFL 2025.
I figured if I did that, you would get a kick out of it at some point.
Yeah.
Let's play
That's
some
cool, man.
tanks.
Alright.
Oh, you realize I
Gonna
wanted to try to get off.
check.
Hey, heads up. You realize I want me and you both to try to get off a little early because I want to try to get off and watch the draft.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna stay on until
No,
like
I was just saying.
9. You can get off and watch it whenever you
Well, you know what I
feel.
was gonna do? I figured if you're gonna stay on, I might get off and watch the draft early and then just stay in the party and hang out with whoever comes on the party.
Yeah, we could listen to the draft. Like you could have it playing, and I'm sure everybody
That's
would
a
get to
good.
listen to it.
That's a good fucking idea, dude. Dude, that's a good fucking.
I think
Oh my god, that's a good idea, dude.
just don't.
Ah,
Well, I don't know. You probably could even stream it because people
no,
do
I'm
stream the
not.
draft.
I'm not going to, dude. I am not getting fucking copyrighted. Fuck that.
Yeah, but like, dude, like people stream that stuff like on YouTube. Like they'll stream it from their TV or from their laptop onto their computer. Because like
Well,
I mean, if it's on like some like a public station, technically it's not
now if it's on
it's not like
like a
it's not
TV,
stealing
well,
content. But if it's like say you like streamed a movie, that would be pirating. But I mean, I don't know though. I mean, because like they have people that like all of the NFL games. Like if
dude,
you want to
no,
watch
listen,
them,
dude,
you can
no.
go on YouTube and watch people stream them.
Well, no, listen, dude. I have on my YouTube TV. I don't know if I told you. I don't know if I told you and Cream this already. Um, on my YouTube TV, like whenever they brought Sunday Ticket over to YouTube TV,
Yeah.
um, usually every season, usually, usually every season, I will get NFL Sunday Ticket because most of my games, like, oh, son of a bitch, dude, fuck.
Dude, my ankle is
Hold on,
killing me
dude.
right now. I keep putting this Tiger Balm stuff on it.
Oh, how's that blood blister?
Oh, it's completely gone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just popped it and cleaned all the blood out and poured some hydrogen peroxide on it. It's all
Oh,
good.
nice.
Yeah, I'm glad, man. That was not fun.
Nice, dude.
Um,
I'm loading up tanks right now if you want to put some tanks.
I'll be hopping on soon. I just wanted to put some like fresh clothes on, and then I'm just gonna rub this. It's like have you ever used Tiger Balm before? Tiger
Nope.
Balm. It's like have you ever used a Vicks Vapor Rub like that or
No.
Vaseline? Or I don't know. It's not really like Vaseline, but all it is just it's like it's an ointment or like a paste, and it comes in like this little glass jar. And dude,
Yeah.
it works phenomenal, man. Like it really does. What like the part that sucks the most is if you want it to work really good, you get the extra strength one, and then
Yeah.
you put it on there, and then you let whatever area uh like you let it like you let hot water run over it, and it burns like absolute hell. Like dude, it hurts so bad,
Oh
man.
yeah, dude.
But
I've.
then it feels really really good after. It only burns for about like it's probably like 30 seconds to a minute, but it feels like forever because like it's really painful. Like when I first did it, I was actually I think that was the night I came home from the or no yeah before I went to the ER at the gym I went in the shower and I put like my coach was telling me about it the first time I ever used Tiger Balm. I got slammed where like this one of the guys like picked me up and threw me
Oh yeah, I
underneath
remember. Oh
on my
yeah, I
back.
remember that.
And dude, like my coach was like, okay,
Hold
so
on.
get some Tiger Balm and put it all over your back, and then
Hold that thought.
get in the shower. Dude, I was screaming.
I was trying to listen for something. That's why I said hold that thought for a minute.
Who are you listening for?
I just swear I thought I heard somebody in the house a minute ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe you got a ghost, bro.
You got a ghost.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the city of New Orleans is pretty haunted. Do you believe in that stuff? You believe in ghosts and all that? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think I mean I guess some places like demonic stuff like but that's
Yeah.
not ghosts, that's demons, and that's something that's bad. But what's it called? I don't know. I don't think there's a such thing as a friendly ghost. Um, like Casper. Like there's no
Yeah.
Caspers running around, but dude, when I was in high school, man,
But
they had this cemetery in New Orleans, and it has the
oh yeah,
Queen of
dude.
Beauty there,
Oh yeah.
and that place is the most haunted cemetery in America.
Your opinion
It's
on
called
something, dude.
what's that?
Um, you know how like I told you they dropped the pre-order for Madden and college football.
Yep.
Well, I'm saying, but like now, what do you think? Should I pay? Like, should I do it? Should I do both of them separate, or just get the bundle that has both Madden and college football in the same bundle? Or should I just pay for them both separate, like I did, or like I did last year?
So I mean, if you're gonna get both of them, and it like, what's the price of what do you get in the bundle? How much is the bundle?
Uh, well, you basically get Madden and college football in one bundle for like $134. And
Okay.
but
How
like,
much is the game regularly? Like if you bought one of
well,
them.
hold on, let's see. Um, well, cause where I have, well, that's what I was thinking, dude. Cause where I have EA Plus, like where I already have EA Plus, I could get Madden and I could get college football, the new college football, and the new Madden for because we already have both of them, both the games already. Or no, we already have EA Plus. I could get both games cheaper because both of them would be $62 each between the two of them. And that's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to decide: do I want to do the bundle? If you have, if you there's a deluxe, yeah, there's a deluxe and a standard and a deluxe and standard for like college football. Well, you basically get the same, but with the bundle, you get Madden and college football in the same bundle, so you get the deluxe edition of the two games in that bundle. But that's what I'm trying to decide. Do I want? Because, but here's what you get in if you pre-order the MVP bundle by April the 29th, you get you get Madden NFL 26 Deluxe Edition, 3 days early access, August the 11th. So you get 3 day early access from the 11th until the 14th, until the release of the game, and then you get a limited time on the clock pack, 46,000 Madden Ultimate Team points, a bundle exclusive Madden Ultimate Team item. So you get that's what I well that's why I wanted your that's why I want this is why I wanted to ask your opinion because yeah that's why that's what I'm saying because and yeah yeah and then having to well no but listen dude listen dude but like you get three but with college football and Madden you get 3 days of early access. With Madden, you get it from the 11th until the 14th. So you get it basically going up to the release of the game, the day the game the day the game releases. You get what I mean? So and then, but only thing is, you get 3 day early access with college football from the 7th until the 10th. So basically, in the bundle, you get like basically in both, but in the MVP bundle, Iron. But basically, you get like a fuck ton of shit for both games. Basically, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. Because one, well, no, listen, dude. Because one, I've bought every Madden every year. You get what I mean? I mean, I've so That's probably one. And if I do it in the morning, I could already have it pre. So, like, if I do it in the morning, I could already have my shit done by the 29th. You get what I mean? Now you see why I wanted to ask your opinion? That man. Well, another thing. I tell you another thing, but listen to this. I tell you another thing. What I'm starting to notice, dude, is if I got the MVP bundle, I would get Madden the day because like if I got the 3-day early access, I would get Madden. Like I would get the game. Like if I got 3-day early access, I would get the game from let's see. So like early access starts on the 11th. So I would have from the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, going up to the 14th to play. So I'd have 4 days to play going up until release day of Madden. And I already feel. So that means. So if it comes out. So if I get the game from the 11th until the 14th, so that means I would get the game early then. What now? I gotta see when. And then college. So college football comes out. Well, you got. I was gonna say you got your phone right in front of you. Uh, yeah, yeah. Well, um, the 7th. Okay. Um, can you? What day is the 7th month? Or what? What is the seventh month? Do you know? Uh, so I went and so what day? So okay, the college football game comes out on the 10th on July. So the standard comes out the 10th, which is on a Thursday, and then Madden. So hold on, when would we get? What day is the 7th on? Can you look that up? So, uh, for the release of the MVP bundle. Okay, wait a minute, dude. So Monday's the 7th. But guess what's funny, dude? July. Yeah, dude. So, but guess what's funny, dude? The expectable play day is 7/7 of 2025. So if I pre-order the MVP bundle, Iron, you know what that means? If I pre-order both of them games, or both Madden and college football, that means I would get the MVP bundle early, dude. Oh, dude. But guess what time it would start, dude? It would start at 12 o'clock p.m. Is whenever I would get it. Oh, dude, I feel so. Oh my god, dude! Did you see? You see how I compromised that in my head by myself?
Um, the like the bundle that way you get the MVP stuff early. That's nice
Yeah,
of
that's
them.
what I'm saying. I would get both of them because both of them games, Aaron,
Yeah,
I would get early.
yeah. So like when also well, like last time, did you pre-order before they emailed you about being one of the testers?
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, you might if you pre-order it, they might email you again, but I mean it's not for sure.
dude. If
They
they
might though,
do, but you know what, dude?
but I don't
If
know.
they
They
did,
might.
if
They
no,
might. It's
if
just that I don't know. They might switch it around. They might ask like random people every time, just so like that way everybody gets a turn. Because I mean, like, dude, like I
yeah,
don't know. I've never met anybody that's tested Madden like you did. So
dude, I can't believe I
that's
got to
pretty cool.
test it, dude. That was fun as shit, dude. Dude, that day whenever I got that email, dude, I was jumping up and down that exact day, dude.
Yeah, that was really cool.
About to load it. I'm loaded up on tanks if you wanna play.
Gonna join in a second.
Love you, big
I was
dog.
gonna tell you about. Oh, you too, big dog.
So,
There's something I need
but
to talk
guess what's
about. I
funny?
forgot.
But no, guess what's funny, dude?
What's that?
If if I pre-ordered the MVP like the MVP bundle like I was telling you,
Yeah.
because if I did that, that means I would get both games early, and I wouldn't have to wait. I wouldn't have to wait a month on both of them games.
Yeah, that's is that like one of the pros of getting the bundle?
Yeah, because you get Madden and college football basically in the exact same bundle.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and you would get it early too, right?
Yeah,
That's awesome, man. I'd go for it.
but you know what would be funny about that? I
What's
would
that?
already have Madden and college football before everybody else. And you know what would
Ooh,
be? And you know what else, dude? You know what? You know one game you. I wish you would come and join me on college football, dude.
dude,
Hi
first of
all.
all, I don't know anything about college football. Like, I don't even know. The only college teams I know of are LSU, UNO, um, Tulane.
The Raging, I think the Raging Cajuns are in Louisiana too. I think.
Yeah, that's the college I went to, man, ULL. But what's it called? They're not good at I mean, at football, man. They're not.
Yeah, I
They're
think
nowhere
because
near
one
like
year.
LSU kind of
Well,
stuff.
no,
Like
listen, dude,
LSU, Tiger
because
Stadium's serious, man. Like, dude, LSU basically the way LSU like they're so successful. LSU basically runs like all the other colleges, which people that didn't go to LSU and play for all those other colleges sometimes they don't like that. But I mean. it's just the way it is. Like their athletic department, like kind of runs like the entire state of Louisiana's college stuff.
Are you loading up right now?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get on, man. Looking at the this I might have to buy this like this remember the thing I was showing you the that thing hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be having to do that like with every single vent we have in the building. There's probably at least like 40 of them, and
Yeah.
probably like 30 of them maybe, without exaggeration. But
Let's see if we can get
I
Nogs
just
to. Hey, let's see
I
if we can
just
get Nogs to
realized
get
I might
on.
have to buy this tool for it, but I don't really need it. I think I found a way to do it myself.
Let's see if we can get Nogs to join us.
Sure, man, that'd be great. I have to load up tanks in a little bit. Get some
You know what makes me happy?
what's that?
Having a good buddy like you, big dog.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm happy to have you as a good buddy too.
Uh, I really do appreciate you.
Man. I know you do, man. I appreciate you too. Sure,
I'm,
we're gonna have some good
you,
times on tanks.
dude. I'm glad we met each other, dude. I really am.
Oh yeah, man. I think everybody gets like it's either like you could meet. I think everything happens for a reason at the end of the day. But I think the reason is like is God does stuff. He works his ways, and either meeting somebody like even if you meet somebody that's bad and that goes out of your life at some point, like somebody who is a troublemaker or something like that, like you still learn something from it, or you still take
Yeah.
something away from it. And then if you meet a good friend, and it's just great for everybody. Um, but yeah, I think God has His ways of making people's paths cross, and
You know,
like that's like some like people, you know how
you know
people
what,
some
dude?
people
You
are
know what's
married
funny?
and
You know
what's up?
what, dude? You might be hitting the nail on the head with something there.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, I know God's in control of everything. I mean, He did give us free will, but I think, like personally, dude, I think with the different things that have been going on in the nation, like, dude, like
Yeah.
that Austin Metcalf thing, dude, like that, I am so freaking pissed off about that, dude. Like it's absolutely sickening. So like the Lord. Okay, so remember I told you about that? It was some black
Yeah.
guy. It was like I think he was 17 too, and he was at a track event. There was a rain
I
delay.
remember you.
He went under his
I
he went
remember
under a
you.
different team's van. Oh, dude,
Uh,
this is a internationally watched case. Like people from the
I remember
UK are probably
you.
talking about this case. Like, dude, this is
I
gonna be
remember
like
you
an
saying
OJ trial.
something. I remember you saying something.
Well, dude, like the reason why I'm pissed off, like okay, Dennis, imagine if you're at a track meet, right? And say I was at the track meet, and like me and you were at the track meet, and we're under our track team's tent, right? And it's
Yeah.
raining, and they have this other guy who he's on a different team, like he's from a different school, he's on a different track team,
Yeah.
and he comes under our tent and he sits at our bench, and we're like, hey man, like this is our school's like
What's up?
tent, and like could you please move and go
Yo,
to
what up?
your place?
What up?
But
What up, Spanx the Stud Muffin? What up, Spanx?
yeah, the what's it called? That dude, that imagine if the person that you asked to move just pulls out a knife and stabs you, and well stabs me in the heart, and then I die like in your arms, and we're brothers, identical twins.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you feel pretty pissed off? With
Yeah, I would
dude,
because
the
no,
dad of
Chillin'.
the kid that died, like Austin Metcalf was the one that died. The dad is like he was interviewed by
yeah,
some local and but it's everywhere now on live TV within hours of his son dying and him finding out about it. He said
yeah,
that he forgave this guy Anthony, whatever his name is, it doesn't even freaking matter. Guy's an animal, but the he
You know what's funny, dude? I would if it was me. Well, I
dude,
mean,
his
if
lawyer, the lawyer that's representing him, like I think in 2009, he's got a rap sheet pretty long, but in 2009, he was with his one of his girlfriends, and she had a baby, and he was
wait a
trying to get the baby
minute.
to shut up, and he shook the baby so hard that the baby's brains, it was like a 2-month-old baby, started what's it called? Just like the brains of the baby started bleeding out of the ears and nose and eyes. Because the guy,
Yeah.
like that's the lawyer representing this dude. But what's it called? The father tried to go. The father of the guy of the son that was killed. He tried to go and say like, hey, look, I want to like express my condolences and pray for your son. I hope everything. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like he doesn't press charges. Well, I mean I don't know if he would be the state though. I could see him like telling his lawyer like don't go for blood or something like that. Don't go for the death penalty. Like let the kid have a second chance. He made a mistake. That like the father of the dead kid was like literally saying, "Hey, I forgive you." He made a bad mistake.
Well,
Like
one.
this is
Well,
that's like
if it was me,
unbelievable
dude. Oh, no,
patience
listen.
and
No,
like
listen, dude.
kindness.
If it was me, and then the dad, I would not forgive. If it was the dad, if it was the dad, I would not forgive.
But I mean, a lot of people in today's world, they would totally agree with you. Like a lot of people would not like that is like
Dude.
I've
But
never seen a response like that
I'm
before
saying
from
you
like
realize,
somebody that.
but dude, you realize how many people would be on my side of that, dude.
Oh yeah, well that's what the guy that did the murderer. He he got like over I think it was over 500,000 and his at the they're like the lawyer and the lawyer somehow got the bail lowered from like $1 million or $10 million to 250,000. And I was like, what the like really? Like they raised all this money.
But
They just
dude,
have to
people
pay.
are
They just have to pay
well. That's
10% of
what.
that, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But the thing
Just
is,
like,
like,
just like
dude,
when he,
it's
well, no, dude. Just like when he brought up, you know that little girl getting killed.
well, the one that was in like the car, well, like the tree fell in the car.
No, it was the one that got killed at school. Whenever you remember
Oh
she got,
yeah,
and you remember she
yeah.
got killed at school,
And
and and the school
well,
board
she
didn't do
killed
nothing
herself.
about it, dude.
Well, didn't she kill herself?
But I just think because I was telling mom yesterday evening, you know, like right before I talked to you.
Yeah.
I was telling mom yesterday evening about it, and dude, people that fucking stupid need they need their ass beat, dude.
Well, did like she what's it called? Didn't the girl kill herself in the bathroom, or did somebody? Like I thought you said she was being bullied.
No, somebody the the way like of what I heard it sounded like she was being bullied.
Wait, yeah, but like, did somebody did like who like how did she die? Did you say it was suicide?
Yeah.
So yeah, suicide is when somebody takes their own life. It's really sad, man. I just remember the answer. It doesn't
Well,
make the
that's what I'm
pain go
saying.
away.
Now,
It
but
doesn't
that's what
make
I'm
the
saying,
pain go
dude.
away. It
Now
just
you see what? No,
prevents
that's what I'm
everything
saying,
from
dude.
possibly
Now you
getting
see
better in
what?
the
Now,
future.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Now you see why I say people need their ass beat.
Dennis, people that are suicidal, man, like those people, they don't eat well. I
No,
mean,
I'm
like
talking
they don't
about.
need any kind of like extra stress because like dude, people it's happened many times where like my friend his name was Michael. I played little league ball with him for a long time. Like when I was like first grade and
You're probably. Well, he's
first
probably
grade and
about.
up. Like
I guarantee
it
you
was,
were. I guarantee you were probably my age whenever you were playing little league ball.
yeah, I was like 10 years old or 12 years old when I first started, or yeah, I was like, yeah, I think so. I turned 10 during Katrina, and I was playing before that. But yeah, probably
But
like
what
8
I'm
or
saying
9.
is, but
But
what
oh
I,
yeah, yeah, we had 6 and 7 year old basket. Okay, yeah, so basketball I know I started really early. Baseball started early too. But anyway, but dude, like what happened was one of the guys, like me and this guy were like we were always on the same team for basketball or baseball or something like
yeah,
that. And we like life moved on. We stopped playing little league ball like at the local playground, and then
yeah,
like once we stopped that, we were going into high school. I started playing lacrosse, and he just like turned into he was cool at first, but then like I think it was his sophomore year, he went home after school one day, and he opened the front door, and guess what he saw?
what?
His dad was up against the wall, laying it like kind of like sit like halfway laying down, kind of like laying back against the wall, and the dad had shot himself in the head. And he walked like he got home from school, walked in the door, and saw that like his own dad, like just
No
gone.
way, bro.
Yeah, it's really sad, man.
Where was the
But after
mother?
that, oh, dude, ever since then, that like the mom has been like an incredible, like an insane drug addict. He I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a long time, man. When I talked to him, because after that, like he switched schools and everything. Like it was like dude, like that's something that some people just can't recover from, or they don't they just can't let it go. Like it's so traumatic. Um, yeah, dude, it sucks, man. I wish that didn't happen, but what freaking the people that do need their asses beaten is the freaking people in Switzerland. Guess what they did for people that are
Yeah,
suicidal? I'm pretty sure it's in Switzerland. I'll make sure. But they just started like offering. I want to say like about 6 months ago. They started offering their services full time, and people from America were flying over to do it.
yeah,
It's called an assisted suicide pod. So like you go there and you get like tested by this psychiatrist and sometimes a psychologist, and they'll ask you a bunch of different questions and make sure that you definitely want to do this, and you sign a bunch of waivers and stuff. And then they put you in this pod, and then somebody the whole thing is like oxygen, right? And like all that nitrous stuff gets put in there, and the person dies of
yeah.
I think nitrous hypoxia or something like that. But yeah, it's literally like people are making money off of people that want to kill themselves. They're like, okay, well, if you want to do it, pain will say, here you go. It's like that is a terrible idea. Like that
That's what
should
I'm
not be
saying,
legal.
dude.
Because it's just good. It's not anything you wanna, not anything you ever wanna do, man.
Hey,
There's no second chances.
what's up, special?
What's up, guys?
So special as it go, man.
Just hanging, brother. Just hanging. Good to see you guys.
Oh man, really special. Do you know? Is it possible to get a chemical burn if you put Tiger Balm on a like my ankle's hurting right now, but I had surgery on it a while ago, like two or 3 years ago. I still have a plate and 5 screws in my like attached to my bone.
Oh, that sucks, brother. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I had the option to get it removed. It was only a year after surgery, then I could have the option to get it removed.
Wait, wait a minute, Iron. Was that the bone that you broke whenever you fell down the stairs?
No, that was the second bone that I broke. So, I'll tell you the story special. I was down fishing in this place called Golden Meadow. Look it up on a map, so you'll see it's pretty far down there. But we weren't in a boat; we were just fishing off the shore, and there was a small like little cliff. It might have been like 8 inches tall or something like that, and it was just a straight drop off, and I stepped halfway on it, and I kind of rolled my ankle, and
that sucks, bro.
Yeah, and at that dude at this
and then
point,
all your weight comes down on it afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, it hurt pretty bad at first, but I had never broken a bone at this time. And I think I was pretty sure I was 27 when this happened. But what's it called? So like I've never broken a bone before, and I just thought like, well, it's probably just like sprained, or I just maybe twisted it or the wrong way. I just gotta give it some time. Well, we kept fishing. I pulled 2 more redfish out the water. My friend pulled 2 more redfish out the water, and then I was just like, "Hey guys, my ankle's really hurting. I think I want to get this checked out."
Swollen.
Oh,
I'm sure it was pretty fucking swollen. I know.
When I took my shoe off and my sock off, it was like the size of a softball, and it was like purple, black, and blue, and all different colors. It was crazy. But yeah, I went to the hospital and they said that I broke my ankle. And 2 weeks after I had surgery, where I had like the plate and put in, I was on crutches and I went upstairs in my house and I was trying to get down the stairs and I fell down the stairs, bent one of my crutches in half. I put a hole in the wall with my head, and then I broke my right arm. So I had a broken right ankle and a broken right arm at the same time, and I never broke a bone before that fishing trip. Like I didn't know like it was broken because like it's always been like a minor injury or something like that. I never actually broke one before. So.
Iron.
That was a fun time.
Ill though.
Oh yeah, dude, I bent one of those metal crutches in half. Like it had like a 250-pound weight limit on it. I was like, damn, I bent that thing. But, yeah, it was not fun. I got a picture of me in like a sling, and like my like ankle is all like bandaged up, and my arm is in a sling.
Iron.
What's up?
You sending in that, or am I sending?
I can send it to you.
What are you guys playing?
Tanks.
Playing ships? Tanks, tanks, right on.
Come join us on Tank Special.
Nah, man, because you guys don't have to play really low tiers, and honestly, man, don't worry about it, man.
I'm gonna say I can play high tiers too. Special.
Oh, I know. That's all. I'm saying all I can play is like extremely low tiers. I have like under an hour on the game.
And it's a grind.
Yeah, exactly, man. You just brother, enjoy yourselves, man. You don't have to hold yourselves back for me. Just enjoy the games.
I played this game on I think it was on PS3 a long time ago. That's how I got all the tanks I have now, but we didn't all carry over. A lot of the tanks that I had purchased, or like actually like on my list of tanks, like you have your list of ships on ships.
Yeah.
But you know how on ships you have to research.
Hold that thought. Hey, Iron.
You gotta buy it. What's up?
I think a trade just might have went down.
Okay.
Let's see.
Alright, I'm in your party, Dennis.
Alrighty. 3 sound good, Iron?
sure, man.
You fucking red bastards.
What on you, Iron?
Hold on, let me, I'm gonna add some ammo to the marker real quick.
Take your time.
Yeah, that's Cube Special. That's, okay, so, remember what I was saying, like, with chips, like, you have to research,
Yeah.
buy it with credits? Okay, so the tanks that I had, like, I have tier 10s and tier 9s that are completely researched, but that they're not on my, like, tank line. I would just have to buy them with I think it's silver, they call it.
With the silver currency, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know why they didn't carry over, because I had some really good ones. Like the German high tier World War II tanks, they have auto loaders. So like you can shoot it like dun, 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 dun. You're shooting like 105 shell rounds that fast. But I mean, those are all. Once you get up to that level, it doesn't matter. It's like 90% player, 10% tank.
At that point.
Yeah, high tiers are. It's hard, man.
Yeah, I was researching this.
What were you gonna say?
Nah, go for it, bro. What's up?
Did you hear how I was telling Dennis I had to add some ammo to the martyr? Like that you have normally you have at least two. Most of the time you have at least 3 different kinds of ammos, and every time you shoot a shot, you have a very limited amount of ammo. And if you want more of the better shells, like say like some of like the anti-tank rounds that are like the heat rounds, or the HESH rounds, like the high explosive squash head rounds, those it costs like if you shoot one of them and you have it on auto resupply, every game if you shoot one of those things, they're going to take out 2,800 silver from your currency. And if you shoot two of those, it's just going to take out double, and 3 triple, 4. It just
Yo, Iron.
And that really makes it hard to move up.
Yo, Iron.
It's frustrating, but what's up, man?
It is, dude.
I'm gonna step upstairs.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
All right.
The Edinburgh. He's tossed. Oh, the Dalian took out our Richelieu. Why is our Bismarck going in? Bismarck's goofy, bro. He's all like, I'm a brawler. She just got fucking sunk, bitch. Dumbass.
Oof. Dude, Mountain Dew, man. I could just chug them over and over. I could just chug these things.
Nah, man, only if it's Baja Blast, bro. Nectar of the gods.
Oh yeah, that is the. I don't know. Wait, which one do you like better though? Do you like the Baja Blast, like Code Red? Have you ever tried Code Red?
The original Baja Blast. Nah, I don't think I've ever tried a Code Red, bro.
Oh, they have a blue one. I think it's called Code Blue, Code Red, and the Baja Blast one, and the regular one. But the Code Red one's really good too. Blue one's alright. It's not too bad. I did not know this, but they have a blue flavor of Dr. Pepper now too.
Oh shit, huh?
I was like, what? Where did that come from?
I know, right?
But I love Dr. Pepper, and when my friend sent me this, it was a short video. This dude is passed out on his couch, like he's sleeping, he's snoring, and somebody pours like a little bit of Dr. Pepper into his mouth because it's open. And,
oh yeah, yeah. He's like, ooh, that's that Dr.
ooh, is that the Dr. Pepper? That's the Dr. Pepper. I was like, yeah, yeah. Like, I start doing that every time I drink Dr. Pepper now. It was so much fun. I love that video, man. That dude's awesome.
I remember that one, dude.
Immediately wakes up. He's just like, oh, man, it tastes so good. Ooh, is that Dr. Pepper? I freaking love it, man. That guy's... Dude, I would love to sit down and have a nice Dr. Pepper with that man and just talk about the world, see what's going on.
Man, this bastards, bro. I hate that shit, man. Leave me on my own flank to try to defend myself and fight for my goodies here. What the hell, man? Reload and traverse. Gun traverse or incoming splash damage.
Oh yeah, special. I got a new phone recently. Did I tell you about that yesterday?
Yeah, man, you grabbed a new one. Which one did you get? An iPhone what? What are you, like 14 now? 13?
It was weird. It was cheaper to get the 16 than the 14.
16, right on. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go this weekend and update, dude, because I'm due for an upgrade, and I definitely need one, because...
Yeah, my phone's just not working much at all, man. It was having problems, a lot of different things, but also now I have 5G, though. And, I have a friend that works for AT&T. He has 5G, too. And,
Commander
he was
skill.
telling me this. He was like, it was funny because we each other again after we played Little League Baseball together a little bit, and then we played. Then we went to the same school for a little while until Katrina hit. After that, this guy switched schools, but I met him on a retreat recently. I was just like, Peyton, what's up, man? How's it going? And he was like, I thought that was you. Like, I was like, dude, what's up, man? How's it going? And anyway, we started catching up, and he was telling me about 5G. I didn't know anything about this. I don't know how real it is, but saying that that like the 5G has like some radiation elements to it, and it can possibly be harmful for you. So like, but at the time of that retreat, they take away your phones, your clocks, your cell phones, like everything. They take away anything electronic, anything that would tell you what time it is. They want you to like lose the concept of time, and it's pretty cool. It's really cool. But he told me, he was just like, I didn't have my phone. I was just like, honestly, dude, pretty sure I have 4G, but I mean, cause like I wasn't aware that we had 5G. Like I always see like the 4G thing in the corner, and he was just like, yeah, well, try to stay with that. I got 5G, and I'm like worried about it. I'm thinking about getting like a lead phone case. I was like, oh, okay, well, like how bad exactly is it?
Well, you can't do that though, unfortunately, man. Because if you have a lead phone case, then you can't receive any signals. So.
Oh.
So I wouldn't take too much advice from this homie, because if he works for AT&T, he should be very well familiar with that concept.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
man, some people make their own Faraday cages, dude. They'll just a Faraday cage is something to block out. Yeah, either chopper. Some people actually just put it in a Frito-Lay's bag, bro. In a Fritos bag. It has to be a Fritos bag. Yeah, not any type of. Well, most tinfoil will do it for you, but if you're using a potato chip bag, it has to be a Frito-Lay bag.
Okay. Well, that's making me think about something else now. Think about people who ground themselves and ground their houses, or like ground their beds, or ground like sofas in their houses. What they do is they put like a giant sheet of tinfoil underneath their bed, and then they connect a wire to it, a positive, and just a negative wire. I think it's just a negative. It's just a ground, and it goes into a some kind of like metal, some kind of metal rod that's outside. And they feel like apparently people have noticed like better sleep, just like their health kind of improved. But I was like, I just don't understand the concept of it. Like, cause I mean, I understand like, I've hooked up a lot of sound systems. I know you have to ground like a negative to make the positive work. Like, you're not just gonna hook up a positive to and it's gonna work. You got to have a ground there too. Like, just like jumping a car. You have to have the black cable on some metal, or you could even have it on the what's it called, the negative side of the battery, or you have it on something metal. It'll ground like that positive thing's hot at that point. And but I don't know. That was really interesting to me. I didn't know people did that kind of stuff. I mean, you can buy like kits and all that for it.
Yeah, bro. 5G is like any type of signal that you're sending out is going to have some kind of radiation because it has a wavelength, right? So the wavelength determines how, like when you hear of wavelength or a wave in particular, there's two things that are taken into consideration. One is frequency and one is amplitude. So amplitude is how high up and down the wave moves, up and down above zero, how high it does, and frequency is how fast, like the two tops or the crests, are how close they are to each other. So if they're like, I don't know, a foot apart, that's low frequency by comparison to something that's only like a millimeter apart, if the waves are a millimeter apart. Okay, so like when the waves are faster and the frequencies are shorter, like high frequency, high amplitude, that's when those types of things are dangerous to like cells or like humans or plants, or like they'll create heat, because all of these waves are going to create heat. It just depends how much heat they're going to create and how fast they're going to create the heat. So yeah, whether it's your microwave or your Wi-Fi or like 5G or Bluetooth even, each and every one of those things is going to have a certain thing. And you know what? Yeah, dude, if you're standing in the way of those things consistently, it's probably not a good thing. So like with anything, like if you're like in your house just using regular electronics, that's not nearly as bad as if you were like under one of those high voltage electricity lines, like the big ones that transfer like large amounts of electricity.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're raised under one of those, bro, you're definitely gonna get some type of fucking cancer, bro, because that's just too much like high frequency waves passing through that, that it's gonna start fucking with you. So when it comes to a 5G phone, I've heard that from a lot of people, bro, that they're like, they don't have the phone on them, like they'll have it like in a bag or something with something that'll minimize stuff. They'll be like, oh yeah, I've got a Faraday cage. I'm like, so how do you get your messages then? Why? I'm like, well, if you have a cage, bro, then nothing's getting in or out. Do you just take it out of the cage every so often?
The thing is, like, when you brought that up, I wanted to mention it. Like, I have a downstairs bathroom. It doesn't have a bathtub or shower, but when I go in there, I have no reception, and my mic immediately cuts off. And I think, like, I know there's a lot of copper piping in this one particular area of my house, and also I think we have some kind of like busted pipe too, because it smells like sometimes it smells like a sewer is leaking. Like inside the house, like a sewer line or something, like something.
Yeah.
Toilet to the septic tank is leaking, but there's this one room in my house. There's one bathroom in my house. It's a small little room, and when I go in there, it's like I can't get calls, texts, or my mic just does not work at all. Really weird. But if I step out of it, everything works.
Yeah, no, it could be that. It could be a whole function of things, dude. It could be that. They might have like put some kind of like, how some houses or new house buildings, they'll put like Tyvek type material over it. They might have had something that was using more like a foil type thing instead.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of before Tyvek was common for that area, like if it's an add-on or if it's like a new addition. There's a lot of reasons why it could. I mean,
dude, you're right about that, man. What's it called? Today at work, it was like, I've never done this before. Have you ever worked with HVAC, like, or any kind of like air conditioning and stuff?
Yeah.
So have you ever had to take off Let me see. Hold on. I can send you a picture of what I'm talking about, but we had well, it's technically, I guess it's like it's this office right now is being shared between two people. We have Deacon Tommy, who is like, he's like a set deacon at St. Philip. Everybody loves him. He's just a fantastic dude. Every time I see him, he's so freaking happy. Like every time I see him on Sunday at Mass, and he's just like, "How you doing? How's it going, Deacon Tom?" He's like, "Fantastic, man. How you doing, bro?" Like he's just so happy, man. He's amazing, great person. But I was like, "Dennis, you there?"
Yeah, I don't know where Dennis went, man. Dennis is chilling, bro. He's out there either cranking the hog, draining the lizard. I don't know, man. He could be doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Oh man. Speaking of that, when I was showing my friend this video. Well, I was trying to pull up this video. It was this like public. It was a public swimming pool, and I think it was like in India or something, and it looked it just looked disgusting. And we were talking about public pools, and I was just like, oh, I got you. I got one that can top everything you've seen. And I went to go type it in, and on Twitter, the first thing I typed in public, and the first thing to come up was public what's it called?
Fucking die! Got his ass. Public what?
Okay. Okay. Oh, that was talking to me.
No worries. That's important, man.
Yeah, it said like the first one was public masturbation. I'm like, why are people searching this? Why? Like, why is that the first one that pops up? Like, go into Google and type in like, just like something like one word, and you'll be amazed at what pops up for that after that one word. Like, people search some weird stuff, man.
I know, right? I could probably type in public and it'll like automatically start masturbation special V scene at New York Central Park.
Dude, people freaking
punishing his member furiously.
I just don't know why people like do that stuff like outside in public. Like, I wouldn't be able to. I'm not capable of that, man. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Like I said, man, there's just some people out there that punish themselves, like I said, in those methods. Like, damn, bro, take it easy, man. Take it easy, bro.
I saw. Have you ever seen like those? You work in the medical field. Have you ever taken care of somebody after they got out of surgery and they're still on anesthesia or painkillers or something?
Nah, dude, because I work in an outpatient clinic for eyes, like in ophthalmology. So no, I don't see anybody outside after anesthesia. No, I've seen family members after, because they're all like, dude. I was told I hit on a nurse one time, bro, and nurses were like, nah, we're used to it.
Yeah, I did that when I was like, I think 13 or 14 when I got my wisdom teeth out.
Yeah, that's exactly when I did it too.
The nurse was so pretty, and I was just like, you're so freaking hot. You're so She's like, please stop saying that. How old are you? I'm like, 13. You need to act like a 13-year-old. You're so freaking hot. What's it called? I saw a video today. It said if only there was a page dedicated to people like after anesthesia, and it had like you know how like if you're going into surgery they put those like electrode things on your chest and back and like your sides or like those little sticker things. And they hook up wires to it, and I think they can monitor vitals through that, right? Or some like heartbeats and things like that. I don't know exactly what it does. I just know that like they put these circular like pads that have like wires attached to them.
Yeah, and, like EKG leads. Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that thing. And like this guy, he was out of surgery, and the nurse was just like, she's like, okay, I really don't like this part. This is the part where I have to be mean. And she like took like the little like the pad off of his chest, and he goes, "Ow!" And she was just like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to hurt. And, that's why I don't like it. That's me being mean." He's like, "No, it's not being mean. That's called foreplay at my house. I was like, oh my gosh. And the nurse said, oh yeah, free rats today and today only. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you have to let shit roll off sometimes, dude. Because sometimes some people will say some stuff. They're just like, all right, cool, we're good.
Yeah, dude, medical stuff, man, I bet people often, I know people definitely lie to their doctors about like what they eat or what they don't do or what they do. I mean,
Of course,
especially
man.
drug wise.
If you ask somebody, all right, how often do you drink? And they'll be like, oh, a couple days a week. Okay, so that means the patient's drinking about every day almost. And then when you say, all right, how many do you have a day? 3 or 4. You're all like 8 or 9. Okay.
Yeah, 8 or 9. Yeah.
No, yeah, about 8 or 9. Yeah, double them.
Oh yeah. That's like police officers do the same thing. I heard, but I mean,
I have no idea how they size people up, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Dude, I know what's he called? I know a judge down here. He's not in Orleans Parish. He's in Jefferson Parish. Like that's the judicial system he runs in. But he told like this guy is a really cool man. Like me and him when I was in high school, I was playing basketball with him in a court that he had in his backyard, and this guy he's a small guy, but he was like, I think he was like 63 or 65, and the guy was lightning fast. Like he was
still fucking put it down, huh?
Oh, dude, I was getting my ass beat. I was like, dude, I can't believe this is happening right now. Dude's like hitting reverse layups on me and stuff. Like I'm baiting. I'm thinking like, okay, obviously he's not gonna do it. Oh wait, he just did it. Fuck. But dude, like that judge told me today. He said that the police are the biggest gang in America.
Oh yeah, you told me that the other day,
I was
man.
like, what?
Would you like to know a little bit of history on that? I can actually very much tell you why that judge is not lying, because he knows the score.
Oh yeah, I mean he's told me about. Well, he hasn't told me about, I guess, why he said that, or like what made him start telling people that or believing it. He told me that like certain people that he has helped with cases have like openly said like, hey, if like you need anything, like literally anything, like just call me. And the guy's like, like there's some stuff like he's a very like. He's very braggadocious kind of guy. He's a nice guy, but he's also like, I feel bad for him and my the friend that I had. Like the only reason why I knew him was because I was friends with his stepson, and this guy's real dad. He wasn't nowhere near his his house has like a barn attached to it in the middle of a suburb. Like, it is massive. It looks like
fire out, dude.
It's unbelievable.
I'm back, dude.
What were you gonna say about the police special? I was just wondering.
Jeremy?
Yeah, you're back finally. I have to rejoin the party.
I'm back, Aaron.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, here you go, bro. Here's how law enforcement was created in the United States, man. There's 2 versions of it. Both of them are correct. They're just for 2 separate situations. In the South, all the police departments you're familiar with are from reformed slave patrols. Slave patrols, you might know what those were. Those were the good old boys that had nothing better to do. No, these were just regular good old boys that used to go and hunt down any people who were trying to run away from the plantations, i.e. slaves. That's what the slave patrols were. And they used to wear copper shields
down here. Dude, it's amazing because they make so much money off of touring those places to people. Why not burn them to the ground? Slavery was freaking hellish. It was evil.
They should use them for history purposes and education instead of like burning. I mean, I agree with burning them down, but then that erases one thing that we need to like make people aware of, because then we can act like it never happened.
Yeah, then history might not repeat, but it certainly rhymes.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Hey, brother, that's pretty good. I never heard anybody say that before. It doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. That's cool. I never heard that before. Yeah, man, Dennis, go ahead. Sorry, buddy. Go ahead, Dennis.
Well, I was trying to tell Iron I was back, and y'all kept.
We know.
Well,
I'm gonna have to rejoin the party.
Well, I was helping Mom doing something. That's why.
That was good, man.
That's what you're
It's
supposed to
always
do.
nice to help her out.
Or no, I was helping her do something around the garage, and then,
Just pick up groceries and start picking them up.
or no, what I was helping, or no, what I was doing is, I was helping her, and I was stretching out the water hose, because that way I can do, because I got a blue tote sitting right in front of my garage, and I got the water hose hooked up. That way I could spray that, or that way I could spray that out tomorrow and make that one of my projects.
Then something you would really like pressure washing.
It'd be a good job for you. Sounds like you'd enjoy it.
Evidently, he wants to start up his own trucking company.
Hey, you should start up a pressure washing business, bro. You go wash people's lots, their homes, the side of their homes.
I thought about that too. That'd make I thought about that,
and
special.
If you're not
That
scared of heights too, depending on where you live, some roofs require power washing. Like out in like Texas, where my parents live, they got them Spanish tiles, and sometimes you got to go up there, because it doesn't rain that often or that hard that often. Yeah. Sometimes people got to go on up there and clean them off, and also clean up the pond coolers that they got up there. And you got to have somebody who knows what they're doing, because if you power wash the wrong areas, man, you'll get the roof to leak. You'll get
I see it.
Out people's
Oh, dude, if you're using a 0-degree nozzle or a 15-degree nozzle and you run that over your shoe on accident, it'll cut through your shoe and cut one of your toes off. I guarantee.
Oh yeah, man, I bet you it is. Depending on like you said, man, the 0-degree with depending on
0-degree or 15-degree. Oh yeah.
Iron.
Oh yeah. Especially if it's in like an industrial one. What's up, Dennis?
Seeing in that.
Yeah, no, I saw you, big dog. But yeah, also, I mean, like the only thing with I did interview for a job with a pressure washing company, but the thing is, like, it was just a dad and his son doing the business, and they had to. One of the big things that really made me wonder about it, because I was thinking about just buying a simple pressure washer. I knew dude, I did a lot of research with the interview. I went to the interview with a bunch of notes, and I was just like, this is what I know so far about pressure washing. And I was talking about different chemicals, and like that's when it, like, especially when you start mixing chemicals in with the pressure wash, that's when it gets really, really hard or scary, I guess, because you use too corrosive of a chemical, and you will destroy somebody's sidewalk, somebody's driveway, and then you're like, $20,000 in the hole for fixing a sidewalk and a driveway that was like super delicate, or like a really elegant driveway or something like that. If you're like, say, like, like the smallest degree, like a 0-degree nozzle, just shooting out like a jet of water. Like, that could, like, cut a lot of things. I mean, it's eventually going to start eating through the cement. Yeah, and then also on top of that, like, the biggest thing that made me wonder, like I was saying earlier, some places you have to bring your own water source. Therefore, you have to have, like, a giant truck that can hold a giant, like,
yeah, you got to bring your own,
like a giant water bottle. Yep, I literally was saying the word right as you said. That was good, Jinx. You owe me a soda. Who says that anymore, man?
Who does?
Nobody says it. It's terrible. I need to bring that back.
It's a lack of valuable.
Are you joining Iron or not?
Yeah, I'm going right now. We're joining right now, man. But especially, what were you saying about the police though, with the slave patrols? Because I'm very interested in that, dude. Because the New Orleans police, I'll be honest, they are very, very, very laxed. Like, WWL and WDSU, two local news places, they put out an article about how, they have so little people that are on that police force that they're begging people to reapply, because a lot of them got rejected because they smoke weed. And they put out an article saying, if you were rejected because you smoke weed, apply again, you'll get in. I was like, all right. I mean, as long as they're not doing it while they're policing. But yeah, I'm joining right now, man. But yeah, dude, the people, some of the police departments in the South, they are straight up, like, they do whatever they want.
If you do, well, I'll say this, but
they do whatever they want except to the rich people, bro. They don't do anything to the rich, and they'll never do anything to the rich. They only police the poor.
Yeah, because then they know that's when internal affairs would be involved.
Of course,
well,
absolutely.
but Iron, if you do something stupid, like in basically in my county, the
Yeah, you live in a
county
rural area, man. If you do something stupid over there,
yeah,
police on you.
No, if you do, no, like if you do something, no, like if you do something stupid over here, like getting a hit a woman or some shit. I mean, Washington County, like my county, dude. Washington County, like the county cops here, they don't fuck around with that shit, dude.
You mean the sheriff?
Yeah, they won't, dude.
Yeah, the sheriffs are the county police. Your highway patrol is your state police, and then if you have
the highway, I think. I think the highway. Ours, we don't.
We have a police department. We have levy police. We have state troopers. We have
special.
The housing, the hangout police, like the
Iron. Hold on. Iron. Hold on.
We have like 6 or 7 different agencies in New Orleans alone.
Hey, special.
And Homeland.
Yeah, dude.
We don't have a highway patrol on in our state.
Then you don't have a highway.
State troopers.
Yeah, I think just ours. Yeah, ours is state. Yeah,
there has to be an interstate that goes through Virginia.
They are, but
he might not have one in his county though. But you should have a state road. If you have a state road in your county, you will have highway patrol or state police, whatever they're called. California highway patrol. Here in Rhode Island, it's the Rhode Island State Police. So they're the ones that have jurisdiction on state property, so that'd be highways.
The county now, like the county. I'm trying to think of how to put this. Like in Virginia, like in Tennessee, like the highway patrol in Tennessee, they got jurisdiction of the interstates, basically. Like
yeah, that's basically what state police.
You have
any state property is where they have their.
Yeah, 81. Yeah, because
81 and 81 and 381.
All right, so here, let me tell you here.
Bristol. That's all.
Well, no, Bristol. No, Bristol's 81 because Bristol's 81 that runs right through Bristol.
Yeah, 80. I'm looking at the map right now. 81 goes all the way.
If you go all the way up, Iron. If you go all the way up.
At Weatherville. Withville. It turns into 77.
Yeah, 81 will
back into 81, and then it goes all the way to.
No, because 81 going up towards Withville. No, listen, dude. 81 going up towards Withville splits in.
Let's go, brother Falcon.
Yo, what's up, Team Wipe? What up, bro? 81 will split because, like in Withville, Iron, 81 will split into I-77.
Okay. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, because.
Well, good, bro. Thanks,
that's
HBO.
weird how it splits off and then it changes right back after the split.
No, because.
It changes at the split and then it changes right after the split.
No, because 81 will run, like if you run 81 through Withville, 81 will run straight into 77.
Where are you, you little red bastard? There you are.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, man. 81 goes
oh,
right
put it up in him now. Hurry up, man. Harder.
Like a British girl. I mean a girl from Boston. Harder. Oh, yeah. Give me some shawarma.
When I first moved here is when I saw that movie and I was cracking up. I was like, oh my god, they do talk like that around here. Fuck.
Dude, when they talked about the different strains and Ted's like, so we have Gorilla Panic and this is permanent. I was like, what? It was freaking amazing. It was so funny.
But Iron,
this is permanent. There was another one too. In the second movie, they had the funny strains.
Yo, Iron.
What's that?
What I was saying about the 81 and 77 split, like I was telling you a minute ago, like if you run 81 all the way up to like where I told you, I mean, like if you run it all the way up to like where I, because me, well, yeah, I was just waiting on you to pick.
Shut the fuck up, Steve.
I gotta make a couple miles with you. Oh, Iron, to make a couple miles with you, you want to run Birch Gun next game, by chance?
I mean,
Just-
sure, if you don't want to run it, I will. But,
Oh no, it's a trash Pomeranian thinking it can come after me. Secondary.
I just thought I
I'm
would
gonna
have.
crash into a fucking mountain like a dumbass.
But Iron, the reason why I asked you,
Alright, somebody give this son bitch a sobriety check. What the fuck?
Dude, I saw a video of a girl. She was like, I don't know, she probably was like in her high 30s or 40s, and she got pulled over. She was drunk, or I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure she was drunk. She wasn't on like any kind of drugs or something like that, because they did a breathalyzer, and she blew
Fucking
like,
wastos, huh?
oh, it was like .23 or something like that, man.
Jeez.
.08, not the forget .08. Look at .23. Like, dear gosh, that woman came close to getting her stomach pumped or something. Yeah, she had her little girl in the car. And like, she's
a piece of trash.
dude,
No
like,
good piece of trash.
oh man, like the whole time, man, she was just like giving so much, like, it's just disgusting to see that kind of behavior, man. It was like everything the cop did, she was dealing with a female cop. The female cop was being extremely patient, because like I would have been like, you got behind the wheel with your kid in your car? Or, like, you're drunk? Are you serious? You blowing a .23? Like, what? I would have been going, I don't know how. I don't, like, some of those people that do stuff like that, I don't know how the police contain themselves, and some, well, I guess some police don't. But what's it called? This lady, like, she was arguing that she needed to bring her kid home before she went to jail. It was just like, do you seriously believe the cops are going to let you drive home while they know you just blew a .23 and with a kid in the car, 7-year-old girl, and like you just drive down, yeah.
and I guarantee the mother went to jail, and then
dude, they made her. Well, they didn't make. I shouldn't say make. They had her unlock her phone, and then she called her husband and said, can you come like pick up so and so, like the little kid?
Iron, how did you just
He
stop?
said something about CPS.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's multiplayer, man. Gotta be a challenge.
And I hit a critical hit, and then I got killed that easy. Wow.
If you want an easier game, man. If you want to play a better.
What I was gonna say?
Alright. That'd be easier. I guarantee you that.
Man, you know
I'll
what?
win like literally every game.
What do you want to run, Iron?
I mean, I'll run the birch gun if you don't want to.
You can.
All right.
That's why I offered, because I didn't want to. I didn't want
to before I can pick.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to pick it, because.
Damn, bro, you gotta check your undies on that one, man.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, dude, that was actually earlier today. I did have to do that. It was not fun. Dennis got on that one. But yeah, this guy shit himself. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Yeah. No, I trusted a fart,
Yo!
and I was able to catch it.
What up? What up, what up, Shadow Wolf?
Catastrophic thing happened. Kind of catastrophe.
Be lucky you did catch it, Iron.
Oh, yeah. Man. I would have been like Grandpa Buff.
No, because if you would have not, Iron.
It's wet, and I don't want to move.
But Iron, if you would have not caught it, you'd have probably regretted it like later on whenever you got home.
No, I would have regretted it like literally immediately. Like it could not have been more immediate. Like I would have been like, no. I walked up and down, like in my office, just pacing back and forth, like no. And like there's shit dripping down my leg, and I'm like, no.
No, I was just saying you'd have probably regretted it before you even made it to the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, probably would have had to. That would have been the most embarrassing. Can I go home for like maybe like 10 minutes? I'll be right back. Trust me. Why are you
like, well, he doesn't get out here. Yeah, I know. That's why I gotta go.
It's like it's
it'd be fun. Hey,
I don't know if I want to tell you.
Hey, Iron, it'd be funny if you did go home. But it'd be funny if you did go home and then your boss fires you like 2 minutes later whenever you come back.
Why would that be fun?
Wait a minute. Why?
I was just saying.
What's that? Dennis doing? My boss hooked me up, man. She actually also, the PE teacher. Like, dude, she is such a freaking drama queen, man. Like, I can't stand it. And, so the kids were out of school for Monday and Tuesday of this week, but on Wednesday they came back. And when I got into work, it was, they had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, so I had to just work later hours. That's why I didn't get home until much later than normal on that day, Wednesday. But the thing was though, I think it was not Monday. No, it was Monday. That it was after I came in on Monday. I did it. I wanted me to just polish the gym floor. I don't know. It has to be done every 6 months, just at least one time every 6 months.
I got a kill.
You didn't do shit. Shut up. Quit lying. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, dude, it was funny because, the reason why I bring up the story is because, my boss kind of defended me here, which I really am appreciative of her for this, because, the PE teacher was just like, oh, you left all these trash cans out, randomly, just in, this circle in the middle of the gym. And that's, my boss was just like, he wouldn't do that. Definitely is a really good employee. Also, I actually told him to leave these trash cans out because we have a giant leak in the roof. And, especially, I don't know if I've told you about all the leaks we've had in the new roof, but
yeah.
we just got a more than 1.5, more than $1.9 million roof on just one building, and it's been leaking like hell. Every big storm it leaks. And so
yo, what up, Taco?
The company that we're working with is just not it's not good.
Wait, was this? Wait a minute, Iron.
They cut corners, but there's just that's their future basically. If they do enough roofs, after a while, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, look, these guys suck. They did my roof, and it leaks constantly. I got garbage cans sitting everywhere. But anyway, what happened was this. we had this really big storm on Monday after I left work. It happened. It mostly poured in the middle of the night, but it started around like 7 p.m. It started drizzling, a bit of rain, and then it started pouring. I come back into work on
Blitz
Tuesday
player.
morning, and I had just used a really good machine. It's a 5400 10-inch floor scrubber. It's a really good machine. I like it. I mean, it does a good job. I've seen it get off permanent marker on the floor for using the right pad. Like different color pads have different like more aggressive pads or not aggressive pads, stuff like that.
Tell her buddy to get a better mic, lol.
Like the PE teacher on Wednesday, she comes in and she sees that these 4 trash cans in a circle.
Iron. Hey, Iron. Taco said, Taco told you, Taco told you to get a better mic. That's what he just said. And whenever he said get a better mic, he was talking about you, Iron.
Did he specifically say my name?
No, I was just saying he just said to your buddy to get a better mic.
Okay, I like
tell your buddy to get a better screen name.
Yeah, tell Taco to stop stealing tacos from Taco Bell.
Oh, I got a war chest! Iron, hold on, got a war chest.
You got a Worcester? What?
Oh, I just got a war chest. Let's see what I got.
Worcestershire.
Oh, I got gold. Nice.
Oh man, I got a broke dick rudder. Hold on, I'll let it keep going. There's nobody around.
Dude, have you ever seen that movie, the new guy?
New guy? Nah, man.
Yeah, okay. The guy who gets his dick broke in the movie. And like that's the beginning of the movie. That's
hey, Iron.
Beginning. And then he gets brought into like this new high school and like this like when he gets dropped off to the high school, he's dropped off in some kind of like prisoner transport thing.
Yeah.
And it looks like a Brinks armored truck. And we got all these like different.
Nice now.
Dude,
Gives me the mega turds.
Like an anti like bite mask, like a dog thing on his face. They had him chained up and everything. Yeah, they had like poles that they had him like hooked on, and they were like holding the poles so they wouldn't get too close to him. It was all done for show. Guy was a complete nerd, but he wanted to like make himself look like a badass.
Oh, I think I remember what movie that was, man. I can't remember its name.
It was have you ever seen the British version of The Office?
Anywho, how the heck are you guys?
We're good.
There's an actor in there that was the main actor in this movie. He had this like it was really weird. His name was Dudley or something.
Yo, Iron.
What's up?
Pick a tank.
All right. So the what was it? Yeah, it was Dewey or Dudley.
Oh yeah, do you see what I'm here, Iron, by chance?
The birch gun. Nice, man.
Well, the reason why I wanted since you ran birch gun last game, I figured since I let you run it last game, I figured it was gonna go I figured it was gonna come to my turn to where I could run the birch gun anyway.
Yeah, man.
Also, I don't eat tacos, I tickle them.
Oh, guess what Taco just said, Iron? He said also I don't eat tacos, I tickle them, Iron.
A real gentleman eats them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best. Oh, that's the best comment I've ever heard.
But that's okay. If he was a kindergartner, that's fine.
No, that's the best. No,
I don't want to say anything else.
That's the best comment I've heard all day,
Not
dude.
me. That person should be talking that way if they're in kindergarten. I'm fine, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who Taco is. He's definitely over the age of 18. Yeah.
Oh, guess what, Iron?
Man, dude. That thing.
What you know what I might do?
Even with blue waffles going on, it tastes better. It tastes like you're at the Waffle House.
I did my job, made y'all laugh.
Never do that.
Taco, you got us.
Never do it. Never do it.
Hey,
never do that.
hey,
I just said.
Taco, I got a pit.
It's gonna be like freaking.
I got a pit. I got
a. Like poison or drinking bleach. Like that's exactly what that kind of
Iron.
Like. Never do it. I just said. I don't condone any of the behaviors.
But Iron, do you realize But Iron, you realize I got to pin Taco's message just for the one comment he made earlier.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh, dude, especially speaking of that, when I got my new phone, Cream was in the party, and he was talking about how he didn't know I had my iPhone named as F-22. As the F-22 Raptor. It's just I love that jet. It is the best jet in the world. But the thing is, when he didn't know you could rename your iPhone.
You know what I would have named? Hey, Iron, you know what
and all that, but he didn't know you could rename your iPhone. And I was just like, hey, you should definitely change it to either I've or we've been watching you. So anybody in his neighborhood that picks up his trying to connect to a device, they see that and they're like, holy shit, who's watching me?
Dude, my Wi-Fi says that, not the FBI or CIA or the NSA.
Oh, that's cool, by the way, Iron.
Everybody who walks by my house and tries to know.
Do you hear me?
What the fuck is this guy?
But it says not the FBI, not the. It says all that.
It says all that, yeah.
That's
Iron. FBI, CIA, or NSA.
Iron, that's cool.
I should add more to it, like trust me or something.
Yeah. Oh, bro, that's cool. That's double cool, by the way.
Yeah, I can't wait, and I might rename my iPhone something about it's going to happen in 5 minutes.
You know what I want to name? You know what I'm going
to? Shit.
You know what I'm going to rename my phone, Iron?
What's that?
I'm gonna do USS North Carolina, if somebody tries to connect. Where's the other?
Put Langley. Put Langley server. Isn't Langley in Virginia?
Yeah.
Langley is the area the CIA is headquarters in.
Yeah.
Bro, this thing is moving, bro.
You can't spot me, dummy. I'm behind a rock. Lots of rocks. Oh,
Iron. Are you still alive right now?
Yeah, I just got 3 kills.
I'm trying to win the game for us with this last one.
Me too.
Can you knock this one tank down for me to where I could kill him, at least for the win?
I don't know. Dude,
he's right behind.
He's probably gonna die. I don't know.
No, I just want you to take.
I can't for sure weaken him.
I just want you to knock his health down.
Somebody else shoots at the same time, and they hit, and then I hit. He's gonna be gone.
I'm trying to hit him with a birch gun, which.
He's tracked now. He's dead.
I got a hit on him that time.
He's moving again.
We won!
What? Why did... Oh, base captured. Okay. Yeah, he still survived. Freaking Taco Tuesday. Survived.
Nice. I had...
Oh, Taco. You won that one.
Police cars, they couldn't resist the urge.
You realize I had to... Hey!
God,
3 kills, second place, big dog! Let's go!
Police officers had no idea where that came from. When these firefighters...
Oh, dude, they have these firefighters that are in, some kind of, some kind of like flat-like hotel. Like a flat-like apartment where they have like it's a bunch of apartments in one building, and they have a balcony. And they make. Have you ever used those 3-man slingshots where like 2 guys have to hold their arms out and like one person pulls it back?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Dude, okay, I used to have one of those. Those things are freaking amazing. You can launch freaking water balloons farther than like anything else in the world can.
But hey, they was Marsh. Hey, Iron. I don't know if you and Spatial will remember this. Have y'all seen marshmallow guns made out of a PVC pipe?
Dude, I've made so many potato launchers out of PVC pipes and barbecue igniters. Yeah, I've done it a lot, Dennis. I've made a lot of those.
I told Mom one day that I wanted to make a marshmallow gun out of like just PVC
Dude, don't go for marshmallows, man. Go for potatoes.
Yeah, man, potato, bro. Or
dude, I shot a potato. Yeah, that.
Oh, dude, you know what I could do?
Anything that you could like shove down a PVC tube, and then also like what I like to do is I like to put like a sock around it or something that'll like really compact it to where like it's like. It's got like you know how like
I want to make
shell has like some cotton and like that
you know what I want to make? Iron as an idea.
The wad, but like in the back of it.
Yo, Iron.
Then it's like these things they can be dangerous. Just know that.
Yeah, bro.
Like if you don't
blow your wrist off, bro.
Yeah, if you don't. Oh no, you'll blow. If you're shooting one of these things, you'll blow your neck off if it blows. If a combustion chamber blows off, your neck will you're pretty much gone. But like you have to get like
yo, Iron.
Dennis, what you need to get for a potato launcher is you need an inch or I'd say a 2-inch in diameter. What's up?
Pick a tank.
Oh my bad. It wasn't answer. Leaderboards. But yeah, dude, Dennis, if you ever want to make one of those, I mean, I could make it and send it to you.
Or no, what I want to do, I want to.
You got to use the primer and PVC cement, or it will blow up.
Yeah, I don't want to do a potato launcher. I want to do like a.
It's the same thing, man.
Yeah, I want to do, or no, I want to do a marshmallow one. And then
it's just that the marshmallows aren't going to go far because they don't have much mass.
Well, no, me and my sister, listen to this. Me and my sister would get marshmallow guns between the two, between me and her, and me and her would like get so far, dude. Like me and her would get so far away of each other, and me and her would just blast each other with marshmallows the whole time, dude.
So the one that I'm thinking of is where like you build you get like a 2-inch diameter PVC pipe. So like the diameter of the circle tube is 2 inches, and then you get an adapter that switches that it's like a what's it called? An adapter.
Yeah.
Oh, you rat bastards.
What is it? What's it called? Like an adapter that goes from a 2-inch PVC pipe to a 8-inch PVC pipe in diameter, or a 6-inch. I would go for the 8-inch. That's what I did. So it looks like a small tube, like a long but skinny tube, only 2 inches in diameter, and then you get a big shorter tube, about like a foot, maybe like at 12 inches to maybe at the most 18 to 20 inches. 20 would be really pushing it. But what you do is you get an adapter, and all it is a plastic piece. One end can fit that. Say it's an 8-inch in diameter combustion chamber. You have an 8-inch adapter, and it goes on the 8-inch tube, that's about like only say we'll put it at 16 inches long, or no.
Oh, that thought, because I got a
14.
Oh, I got a critical here. You know, right as you said
I'll
that.
send you a video of it, man. I can send you that so you can see what it is, a picture better than I can explain. But the tricky part is, like, I mean, what I used to do is I used to put 2 screws in really close together, and then I would wrap the positive and negative wire around each screw head on the outside, and the metal from the screw would act as a current. And like if you hit that barbecue igniter or any kind of like igniter switch
Iron, hold
that
on. I
had
got a
2
tanker
wires.
right here in front of me.
Oh, dude, we're incredible.
What did you say? You got a tinkle right in front of us here? What? No, don't do that, bro.
You have a tinkle?
No.
Oh, man,
No, I was meaning I got a tank right here in front of me that I'm probably gonna need here.
Tinkle right
Thank you, dude.
put it away.
Did you
We
do?
got time for that?
Thanks for killing that tank, dude.
Oh man, I didn't have to tinkle.
No, dude, I meant there was a tank like right dead in front of me. Oh, dude, you're almost dead.
Oh, fine, man.
Bro, there will be
I
violence.
tinkled on the tank. I tinkled on it, didn't
Or no, whenever he come out right in front of me, I hit him with like 3 critical hits. Love you, big dog.
Love you too, down.
With another.
Love you forever, man. 'Cause it's more than forever.
Alright, let's see if we don't get rocked and rolled this map. Alright, I'm gonna go to game chat and see what these jokers are going on about. I'll be back.
You want to go to ships after this, Iron?
Um,
Well, it's up to you.
Special storm ships.
Yeah, I am, bro.
I guess we can go. Especially you want to play together, me and you.
Yeah, man.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, I'll be back. Now let me go to the game chat.
Alright, well, send us a division invite whenever you go back to park. I'm trying to figure out how to leave. I'm trying to figure out how to leave out of the. How do I leave out of the platoon thing, Iron?
You just close the game. You doing, Eli? What you doing, little puppy? What you doing?
There we go. That's what I was.
Hey. I feel your little paw. Hold on. Libre's got a spur in his. Why do you do this? I'm not hurting you. I'm not